Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a next episode of July Shenanigans. Today, I want to share with you guys something that is very concerning that is going on now in our country and in Canada. These wildfires. These wildfires, y'all. Now, to be honest with you, I personally have not felt anything. I have been outside. I have been early in the day outside, late in the evening outside, and thank the Most High. I personally cannot tell you that I have felt anything. Just yesterday evening, I went for a long walk to my vegetable garden, and I called my senior friend and asked her if she didn't want to go for the walk with me. She said no. I said, "How come?" She said. I said, "How come?" She said, no, because the smoke that is the pollutants that is coming into the US from Canada, she feel funny when she walk too fast, so she don't want to overextend herself, she don't want to overexpose herself. So when I came home, I said, because I do not have mainstream TV, so I don't really look on the news unless it's something going on that might cause me to Google some news or something like that, but I kind of like prefer to stay away from mainstream TV and the news. So I look up something here this morning because I wanted to get the most recent report. So I find something here on New York Times that I would like to the New York Times website that I would like to share with you guys. Now, it say people exposed to smoke spreading from Canadian wildfires are at risk of a wide range of health problems. Smoke from Canadian wildfire is making the air dangerous in part of Canada and the United States. I'm sorry, my dog is shaking the table. Yes, I'm sorry about that. My dog was shaking the table. So, where were we? The air is considered hazardous when the quality index, which measures the density of 5 pollutants, top 300. On Thursday, which was yesterday, Toledo, Milwaukee, and Detroit had AQI levels over 500, which that's if the top is 300 and we had 500, then that's an extreme. Where the index is that high, nobody should spend time outside, said Laura Collin, an associate professor of public health and community medicine of Tufts University School of Medicine. Now, moving down, I want to share with you some of the health effects that exposing yourself to these smoke can cause. As per Dr. Alexander Rabin, a pulmonologist at Michigan Medicine, said that health problems are much more likely when the concentration of particles pollution is astronomically high, as it is in some areas today, Friday. The effects include wheezing and coughing. This can happen to anyone at such high AQI level. People with asthma will experience even worse symptoms. The smoke can also cause stinging eyes, a scratchy throat, running nose, irritated sinuses, headache, and fatigue. Wildfire smoke also increases the risk of heart attack and strokes, particularly for people with underlying cardiovascular disease. But when the air quality is so severe, everyone, even young and healthy people, is at higher risk. People with underlying health conditions, including heart and lung disease, are most vulnerable. Children are also at high risk. So what we are saying is that it's not only people that are have underlying health condition, it's everybody. The concern is for everybody. Like all of us should be at high alert when we're going out there. My take in this personally, I would say if you're going to be out there for an extreme amount of time, wear a mask. That is what I will do, you know, because you never know. Like I said before, I have not felt anything. I have been out there, I've walked long distance. I don't get no itching in my throat. I don't get no coughing. I don't get no chest pain. Also, my advice to you, if you're there and you are walking and you start feeling something, what you should look for, like they said, is scratching in your throat, coughing, tightness in the chest, because as we heard, as I read before, you could get a heart attack. You know, inhaling these pollutants could throw you into a cardiovascular condition that could lead to a strokes. So if you are out there and you feel any one of these symptoms, any tightening of your chest, any type of burning in your eyes, whatever, go to the emergency room. Go to the emergency room. But like I said before, I will wear a mask. If I am concerned, I will wear a mask, or at least I will carry it in my purse. That's what I will do moving forward now. I will carry my mask in my purse and then say what I feel or I feel when I'm out there. And if I need to put on my mask, I just put on my mask, because I was reading further down this news report. It seems like 100 and something wildfires are setting off in Canada, different areas, and the effect of those wildfires are definitely going to bounce into the United States. So we don't know how bad this thing is going to get, how long it's going to last, these wildfires and smoke. So all we can do is protect ourselves, our loved ones, our children, our seniors. And like I say, carry your mask every day. And my little segment here called July Shenanigan, I express to you guys the need of hydration. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Now I'm going to say, carry a mask in your bag when you're going out. Nowadays, with what going on, with this that's going on now, before you go through the door, just put a surgical mask. I would put a N95 if you have one in your bag, just in case you feel anything feel funny in your breathing. Put your mask on. The report also said that in Detroit, Michigan, the level of patient in the emergency room is spiking. They are having a lot of patients coming in with respiratory problem, chest problem, difficulty breathing. So no one is immune when these things are going around. We all are at risk. No one can say, well, I'm immune to this, it's not going to happen to me. We all are at risk. So all we can do is try to protect ourselves. Thank you for watching this little episode of today, Friday, of July Shenanigans. I love you for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Rest up. If you don't have nothing to go outside there and do, you know what? Stay in. You're safer in right now than outside there. And if you go out, make it brief, protect yourself, and get right back inside. See you on another one of July Shenanigans. Ciao.